For years, many Indian professionals in Britain, they understood the settlement pathway in a very fairly simple term. Work on skilled worker visa, complete the required period, meet the condition, apply for indefinite leave to remain. But under the new earned settlement framework described in the reports, well, 5-year expectation, it is changing. The baseline route is now described as 10 years, while higher earners can qualify for faster pathways. Workers earning between 50,270 euros and 125,139 euros can remain on 5-year route, while those earning 125,140 euros or maybe more, they can potentially qualify in 3-year. And that creates a completely different immigration philosophy. Your settlement timeline, it is increasingly connected to your economic contribution now. Well, think about two workers who arrived in Britain at roughly about the same time. They may have lived in the country for the same number of years. They may both have paid the taxes. They may both have followed all the rules. But if one earns significantly more than the other, then their settlement timeline, it could be different. That means salary becomes an immigration factor in Britain now. Well, for Indian professionals, that can be particularly important because the Indian diaspora in Britain includes people across very wide range of professions. They are senior tech executives, they are doctors, engineers, consultants, financial professionals, maybe researchers. But there are also lower paid workers and people in occupation where salary growth it is slower. Well, for the person earning 125,000 euros or more, a 3-year pathway could potentially become available. For somebody earning between 50,270 euros and that upper threshold, the 5-year route remains relevant. And for people below those thresholds, well, the baseline timeline, it can stretch further. And then comes the contribution pillar. According to the framework described by the UK, applicants on accelerated routes, they could need to demonstrate continuous taxable income above a specific minimum during the qualifying period. So it is not simply about getting a high salary once. Your income history, it matters. Your tax record matters. Your employment history matters. And that means Indians need to rethink about settlement much earlier than they may have in the past. A promotion may not only change your salary, it could potentially change your immigration timeline. A career move, it could therefore have an immigration consequences. And yes, then there is the family. Under the framework described by the UK, dependents may not necessarily receive settlement on exactly the same timeline as the main applicant. That means a family could potentially find itself managing different immigration clocks. The main applicant may qualify earlier. A spouse may have a different route. Children may have separate conditions here. So, immigration planning becomes a family planning. And this is a significant shift. Your salary is no longer simply about how much you can spend every month. It could increasingly influence how quickly you can secure permanent status. And that brings us back to America, ladies and gentlemen. But this time, the story is not about somebody applying for immigration status. It is about somebody who had already had something that many immigrants spend maybe years trying to obtain: US citizenship. And yet, according to the sources, he was still handcuffed at the airport.